Most Reverend Dr. George Antonysamy's, the Archbishop of Madras Mylapore, dear Reverend Fathers, brothers, sisters, friends, and relatives. The book Song of Songs in the Bible says, "Love is greater than death." We remember these words as we are gathered here this evening during the summer heat to pay homage to Father S.J. by praying for the repose of his soul. At this juncture, my heart is filled with gratitude. At the outset, I would like to express the sentiments of my gratitude on behalf of my family towards our beloved Archbishop. When we reminded His Grace about the death anniversary of my brother, his immediate response was that he would celebrate the memorial Mass at 5 p.m. in Luss Church. Though it was suggested by the Secretary to postpone it to the next day, foreseeing the possible delay in Archbishop's returning trip from the Vatican, nonetheless, His Grace has reassured that the memorial Mass will be celebrated on the 28th, the actual day of the demise of Father S.G. Yes, love surpasses death. Thank you, Your Grace, for the celebration of Holy Mass and the insightful homily, and for the blessing of the two. We feel privileged to have such an honorable Good Shepherd who honors the sheep even after their death. As a sign of our gratitude and appreciation, we would like to honor His Grace. I invite Mrs. Lizzie Vincent to garland and Mrs. Lakshmi Suresh to drape His Grace with a shawl. These two persons have developed a special bond towards my brother, for he has contributed special care and concern for their growth. They are accompanied by a little girl, Sasha, the youngest child in our family, to hand the bouquet to His Grace.
God bless you. You're on video though. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. God bless.
And to you, dear Reverend Fathers belonging to the Archdiocese of Madras, I thank you all from the depth of my heart. You have proved by your participation this evening that love is stronger than death. Guru Devo Bhava. A special mention of thanks to Reverend Father Stanley, the Vicar General, whose kindness I ever cherish. My heartfelt thanks to Reverend Father Yadanapalli Joseph, the senior most priest of the Hyderabad Archdiocese, who graciously accepted my invitation to spend this day with us as part of his holidays. Thank you, dear Father. My special thanks to Father David, the director of Mother TV, Father Pankras, new leader editor, and Father Gnani, the Nambolbe editor. I wonder whether they are present. I say Father Pankras. For your loving presence, Father, and for highlighting Father S.J.'s life and mission through their medias.
Okay.
Yes, love is mightier than death. I thank immensely my relative priests who have come from other dioceses traveling all the way. I am extremely glad to see our Jesuit friends and the Salesians. Thank you, dear Fathers. A special mention of thanks to the rector and the staff of Sacred Heart Seminary, Punamalli, which is the second home and birthplace of my brother. My appreciation and thanks to Brother Irdayam, the provincial of Montfort, who travelled all the way from Trichy. Thanks to Vianney Home Fathers. Thanks to the parish priest, Father G.J. Antonysamy's, who has been kind enough to collaborate with us in all the ways possible. Well, here I am to greet and appreciate the presence of my fellow sisters. Thanks to Mother Lima Rose and Sister Jacqueline, the former Superior Generals, and Sister Clara Vasanti, the present Superior General, for their loving presence. Thanks to all our sisters, including the Vijayawada region sisters, who have travelled all the way. A word of thanks to FSJ sisters, Sister Venancia and Sister Rita, the former Superior Generals, and Sister Arokya, the present General. Immense of gratitude towards Dr. Cecily and Sister Maggie. Thanks also to Sister Brito, the former FIHL General. Thanks to the DMI sisters. Thanks to everyone, the friends and relatives. I would like to acknowledge the generosity and enthusiasm of my brother Alphonse and my sister-in-law to make this day a memorable one. No doubt, our hearts are wrenched in great pain as the cruel COVID-19 prevented us to be with my brother in his last critical moments. There was no access to the traditional ritual of mourning, as our grace said, and his anointed hands were not being touched by us. The one consolation is that Father S.J. had lived his life as the seed fell on the fertile soil, not on the pathway, nor on the rocky ground, nor crushed under a thorny bush. Ours is the hope-generating church, so we believe that he is richly embraced and has reached the bosom of the Eternal Father. Anna, you are a never-ending saga of faith on earth. Sleep dynamically in heavenly peace. Once again, I thank His grace for His gracious presence and the patient listening. Thanks one and all. I request all Reverend Fathers, Sisters, friends, and the relatives to stay back and have early dinner. We have prepared some mementos and bookmark pictures. We will be happy if you could pick up one and pray for the repose of the soul of Father S.J. Thank you.